You're on. Go for it. Yeah, we're on.
Hey everybody, we're going to get the meeting part started, and there's a lot to cover, but I'll try and facilitate this the best that we can. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry, Nick. I really tried to start on time, but Matt said the burgers weren't done. So, 7 o'clock meeting started at 6:45, or vice versa. Wow. So the vice president report I'm going to do because Nick's in Washington State. Is that this week? Last week? No,
Last week.
A week ago Monday, we went to the Trails Committee meeting, and I jumped up and down and screamed because we hadn't had our multi-use trail hierarchy signs haven't been put up yet. So that's one of the things that's happening Thursday with our Trail Master Mark and some other people, Hazen Carpenter. They're going to go out and put up those multi-use trail signs. I think he's got a signing crew, so that'll be good. We discussed some problem areas and solutions, and we're going to kind of come back to that because there's been some big moves made in the last couple of days. And things are really starting to go around. Matt's got great news about the grant. And so without further ado, I'm going to call up the Trail Masters with their Trail Master report.
Mark, that's you and Jason.
Yeah, that's you guys.
You're doing it from there? I don't know. I can video you from anywhere.
You want me to do it? Or are you going to?
No, we'll do it. If you want to show me behind me. I didn't have a big screen to do. This is like last minute thing, but we'll do a PowerPoint at the same time.
Oh, he's doing a PowerPoint. Oh. Wow. Oh, high tech now.
We're going to do by the list here. So the places that we need to watch out for, Jason knows. Pole and power lines. You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
How are we up there?
If you're going by Outer Kenzie Trail and take a left around the pole line.
That's only for the phone. These guys can't hear you.
Yeah. Nobody can hear you guys.
There's a big deep hole that everybody has been losing their wheelers in, and basically, I myself haven't been out there, but I have seen a little 200 four-wheeler, two-wheel drive four-wheeler make it through the middle. So that's telling me that that mud hole has been repaired at one time. It's just people don't want to get wet and they're going out the side of it and getting buried. So try staying in the middle of that. We're going to work on filling that in, so hopefully we don't have any wheelers spending the night out in the woods again.
Right.
And the Gilmet go-around, we do somewhat have a trail that goes around that, but not told to the public. I'm gonna make up my own words, okay? So, once that gets done, we'll let everybody know. I know everybody's getting impatient about it, and it's like July when I was pointed from Susan. Right? Reminded me. So I am being reminded that it needs to be opened quickly. So we just got to wait on a couple more products, and we're gonna sign it, and everybody's gonna know where it is. I'm gonna jump around here at the same time. There's a spot here called QR codes. What I plan on doing, or as the group plans on doing, is pretend you're driving down the trail. And does everybody know what a QR code looks like? Looks like one of those scan bars. So it's got the little funky characters on the round. It stands for quick response. You take your phone, you just can scan it. I know some of you may or may not know what that is, but what that's going to do is going to tell you that you are here on the mapping system on Google Maps. And that's in case something happens to someone on that trail, so the police or the fire can get a hold of you at the same time. I am working with the fire chief. Nice guy to talk to. He's excited about the program they're putting together on that. And it's basically going to get designed for E911. So in case something happens to anybody on the trails, they'll know exactly where you're at. Instead of saying,
You'll be able to scan that barcode and send them that information.
Correct. But they'll have that information as well.
Right.
Now, if you don't have a phone at the same time, you'll have the latitude and longitude on the mile marker itself, at the same, so you know where you're at. So having said that, yeah, I'm trying to make riding great again.
Yeah, we are.
Bear with me, you know. You don't need to be a tech. It's just you can download. Yeah, see, I wish I brought my.
They're not looking.
No, they're not, but I am. You can only see what I see. Emergencies and trail updates. Oh, another thing that'll be good with those QR codes is you'll have another section where there's a new trail, the railroad bed. Nobody knows the history of the railroad bed. And if you scan that, you can sit there and watch a nice little video, nothing dramatic, probably like 3-4 minutes long. And it'll tell you about the railroad bed. All the trains were there and back then and where it's at today. And I'm doing okay. You give me that look, I'm like, oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Keep going, Mark. Keep going. You got it.
My back is tough. She's a swatting.
Yeah.
So you'll basically get history. So I want to do something where you're riding down the trail as well, and you pull over on the little culvert side there, and you'll have a nice little sign. It's in the not a glass case, but like a plexiglass, and it'll tell you about the trail, Sanford Trails, and your location as well if there's any videos at the same time. So it's something I'll probably be working towards the winter time because I'm not allowed to be on the trails as anybody else with forward, right?
Supposed to be working.
That's my winter project to do. And yes, the High Street and just High Street, right? Those are the trails we're working on right now. So, I guess that's about it for now from me. So, has everybody got any questions?
Yeah, what keeps the video charged?
I'm sorry?
What keeps the video charged? So if you can go up anytime and look at it?
No, what happens is you scan it with your phone and you have internet access. The coding that's on there already knows to go to a YouTube page, which I'll be making videos to correspond to what you just scanned so you can watch what you're watching. So it's nothing, nothing high tech. Jason's going to be putting in Wi-Fi everywhere, so. Okay. So that's what I have to say. You got anything else, Jay? No? All right. Be safe.
So I want to cover some of the other topics that are on here. We ordered the Geomat today, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday we ordered the Geomat, which is going to help take care of the vet field and get us to the bog bridge. So as soon as that stuff comes in, we'll start working on that. The mud hole by Emery Mills Road, that's actually Southern Maine ATV Club's trail. But since there's so much traffic from us going through there, I feel a certain sense of responsibility. And we had a discussion with the state yesterday, and we're going to try and get a contractor to get in there and to fill that so that people aren't getting stuck and stranded there anymore. I believe that was repaired by Southern Maine in the past, but since the CMP had gone through and done work on pole lines, something's changed, and that caused the soil degradation in that area. So we're working on that. Fencing by Sherwin-Williams. We put in a call to get a quote on that from one of the members of the Snowmobile Club, owns a fencing company, and we called him, and he's going to get us a quote to put in the fence. That's to try and alleviate the public nuisance in that area, and I don't mean the ATV club. We need to put in a bridge on the trolley line over past Mousom River. There's an old trolley line that runs out to, what's that lake out there? Mark, that's your neighborhood. Estes Lake? Yeah, that trolley line runs out there, and there's a small piece that's washed out, and the water district would like us to put a bridge in there so that we're not contaminating the groundwater. So that's something else that's coming up. I made a trip to Manchester on Tuesday night. Was it Tuesday night? Or Monday night? Monday night to get our new trailer. We bought a DR trailer. It's a half-ton trailer that you can pull behind an ATV. It has a ton of ground clearance and it dumps really easy. And so hopefully we can use that to move a lot of material on some of these projects that we have coming up. It's rugged. It was made in Gene. I'm not sure what that is, but it's super rugged, and it was designed in Vermont. So you know, that's good. They're good at cheese and trailers. Yeah, that one. The little jeans, they welded it all together. It was a very nice trailer. Oh, so I like feedback. So if you guys have been out riding, I know most of you love the mud pit over by Emery Middle Road. But if there's other areas that are damaged and need our attention, please give us feedback. Either message us through the club or let us know tonight, and we'll take care of that. I think that's all that I've got on that Trailmaster stuff.
Oh, am I? All right. I didn't have the paper.
Oh, the meeting that we had last night. Yeah, come on. The meeting that we had last night with the state in the water district, it went very well. We took the water district guys out for a ride and looked at the property that we're crossing that is in their wellhead area. So we've got some red tape to kind of deal with to make them happy, and we're going to do whatever it takes and work with the state to make that happen. I think that's pretty much all I got for now, so I'm going to turn it over to Matt Chu. Tutu Machu. You can have my favor.
Where am I?
Oh, we're right here.
All right, Facebook updates. We're doing great. We have like 2,500 followers or 2,300 or something, so word gets out pretty good. Our posts are reaching like, on average, if it's a fun video, like someone getting stuck in a mud hole, we're getting like 12,000 views on it, which is awesome. Definitely like Spud's video. Spud, yeah, that was a great picture. That got a lot of views. So that's good. That means people are paying attention to what we're doing, which we really appreciate. We have a website, so I don't know how to make a website get higher up on a Google search. So if you type in Sanford, Maine ATV Club, it doesn't come up unless it's not on the first few. Just our Facebook stuff is on the first few. So if you go on our Facebook page, though, it'll say our website, and you can just click that on our Facebook page for now. Other than that, or just copy our website. So that's where we're going to sign up for memberships. That's where, if you want to be part of the 4th of July parade, the waiver, the liability waivers on that. So check that out. That's under updates or events. Our trail maps are online. They're free. We want you to stay on the trail, so that's why they're free. Just use it. They're accurate. You know, there's other companies out there that make maps. I don't know if they're accurate or not. The one on our website is 100% free, and it is accurate. So please use the map that's on our website. We're trying to get more trail access all the time, talking to landowners. The #1 complaint is people going off trail. So if you're off trail, not on the current trails, we're not going to get more access. So just stay on what's on the map. July 3rd, we're going to have a booth down by #1 Pond. So if you're down by #1 Pond, come visit us. You can sign up for membership. We have those awesome t-shirts that we designed. If you didn't pre-order one, it's okay. We ordered like 250 more shirts, so come on down.
What time does that start?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to
So,
post that.
That'll get posted. That'll
Yeah.
get posted.
And we're hoping to have a good spot for fireworks viewing, so you know.
You can see it as well. Let's see. The parade, we still have 10 spots left for the parade. So we can only have 30 ATVs. That's what the town of Sanford asked us to keep it to a minimum. So if you want to be, maximum. So if you want to be in the parade, there's still 10 spots left. And again, you can sign up for that on our webpage. Just go to the events, and the liability waiver is there. August 17th, we have the benefit ride. That's going to be awesome. We're going to be going to Lazy Frog. We have some projects we got to take care of before we can make that. But we're hoping to have a great turnout. I mean, our poker run, we probably had 200. Kenzie ride, we had 160 wheelers. So, you know, we're thinking like 200, 250. We're going to have a big barbecue. Somebody's smoking a bunch of pork, and we're going to have burgers and chicken and whatever. So the ride is free. I think it's going to be $10 a plate for food. So come on down on August 17th. That's also a free weekend. That's a free ATV weekend.
Free ATV
so
weekend,
if you're in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, you can come. You don't have to be registered in Maine. You can come that weekend. It's a free Maine ATV weekend. So don't let registration worry you. Come on down and join us for our ride.
And if you have a camper, you may want to consider contacting Lazy Frog.
Or Yellowstone?
Yellowstone is on the other end of Sanford, and they have expressed interest in being part of the ATV community. I haven't spoken with them personally. I don't know their ATV policy.
I did. They're ATV friendly, so they don't mind anyone coming with ATVs. They want to know more information about our club and more information about our trails. So we just have been super busy. I haven't had time to get in touch with them more beyond just a phone call. But they do want ATVs at their campground. So if Lazy Frog is full, give them a shout. They are also connected to our trail system.
And Apache Campground is in town. We haven't talked to them yet, and they're not on the
There's
trail.
no trail access there.
No trail access, but they are in town. So, you know, it's an option of a place to stay.
Our grant was approved. Our grant, so we got approved for 30,000, I believe, 30,000 flat. So of that, we will get 21,000. So the other 30% we have to make up as a club. So that's through the t-shirt sales, through memberships, through donations, work on the trail. All that is made up through the club. But that's what we were approved from. We just spent yesterday $73.99 on the first batch of Geomat, and then we have another almost 10,000 in the second set. So the Geomat's sucking up a lot of it, but it's going to make the vet field not muddy anymore, which will be good because in the spring it makes us look really bad, and then it's going to make us be able to get by Cyril River. So, because we can't get over that bridge right now, and we will be able to with the Geomat.
So, with this year playing catch up, and we're trying to get our trail contiguous. That's the word, right? Contiguous? Sure. Continuous? Anyways, if you're a landowner and you're seeing this and you like what we're doing, and you want to have ATV trail on your property, and talk to us. If you have concerns or questions, talk to us. If you don't want ATVs on your property and you have them on your property, talk to us. Contact information, if you're watching this video, is at your fingertips. So communication is key. Like the water district, they didn't know how to get a hold of us, and they went to the state, and we finally resolved that and got together. But if you're seeing this video, you're touching us. So call, email, message, and we'll go from there.
I just wanted to also say something about, sometimes the town of Sanford, especially if you're on Facebook, it's a bad rap. There's been some really good people helping us out so far. I was at a town meeting recently talking about, there was a warden pulling people over on Witham Street on the rail trail, because one of the signs for the rail trail says dawn to dusk. There was nothing on the books about us not being able to use the rail trail dusk to dawn. I'm sorry, nighttime. The sign said you couldn't use it at night. But there's nothing on the books that says that. So I went to a meeting, and they were thinking about putting in the policy the same as the parks, dusk to dawn, no riding. But the main concern was noise. So I said, somebody made a suggestion on the board that said, why don't we just enact the noise ordinance? Because I said, people like to ride at night. That's really going to stink. It's going to really hurt the ATV community. There's going to be a lot of social backlash from that. People are going to be unhappy. And so there was a compromise. They just wanted something so they could enforce, if someone was causing noise, they could enforce some type of law on the person that was causing the nuisance. And so we resolved on the noise ordinance being enacted, and I thought that was a great compromise. It was really nice of the town to work with us on that and not close the rail trail at night. So I was really positive to see the town working with us in that respect. So I just wanted to mention that.
Is the sign gonna get changed?
They're going to remove dawn to dusk, and then Alan Grady at the Parks Department is actually having new signs made up about the noise ordinance. So you'll see new signs on the rail trail, and there's only 2 of the 9 signs say dawn to dusk. The other 7 do not say it. So at some point, somebody put that on 2 of the signs, and they don't know who or when, but they're going to take it off and just enact the noise ordinance, which is, there's a noise ordinance in Sanford that'll be clear on the signs, because as long as you have a stock exhaust and you're riding respectful, you're within the noise ordinance. You would have to be being super loud or being a nuisance beyond just normal riding. So, I mean, if you are riding at 2 a.m., revving your engine, I hope you get in trouble because I wouldn't want to hear that at night. But if you're just riding through, you know, you shouldn't have a problem. So.
Yeah, don't be hating on the second shifters. They gotta be able to ride sometime, you know. Oh, they could ride in the morning, right? When we're working, you know. So, I think that pretty much covers you, right?
Yeah, that's it for
You
me.
good?
I'm
All
good.
right. So, Brianna, it's treasurer report time. Oh, you want to be on the video? Come on up. Come on down.
All right, so the fun stuff here, exciting stuff. So for the treasurer's report, the beginning balance that we had at our last meeting was $8,311.05. Since then, we've had a total deposit amount of $2,242.61. Of that amount, $1,242.61 was membership payments, and then $1,000 of that was actually a donation from an anonymous donor that we received in the mail last week, which is pretty amazing. For our expenses, we have quite a few for the month. We have a total expense amount of $9,456.70. That includes $13.69 for drinks for the last barbecue. $177.61 was paid to John for the barbecue. We had $100.54 for the stickers, which you need to make sure to give to me, Matt.
Oh, the stickers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We had $1,680.86 for the 4th of July t-shirts, which we'll end up getting that money back once everyone buys t-shirts, as well as $60 because you have to place, was it 2 orders? Or is that rush
It's
shipping?
it's for the second set of screens. So they're like, because you have a kid's extra small and a 4X, they're like, you need to make 2 different size prints. I'm like, that makes sense.
And then we had $7,399 for the first payment for the Geo blocks, and then $25 for the registration for the parade. So that equals, like I said, $9,456.70. So our ending cash balance is $1,096.96. So we're kind of low on funds, so donate.
Mark, come take this. Let me say something real quick about the grant.
Oh,
So how that
before you do
reimbursed?
that,
Okay.
I wanna. Can I get a motion to accept
I'm
it?
not done
No,
yet.
you're not done yet. You're not done yet.
Sorry, Mark.
Go ahead.
No.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Kick
I
me
wanted to
off the
make
stage.
no. I wanted to make
You
sure
want the
that
limelight?
no, the one part of the club meeting that has to be done official like is your report. So I wanted to make sure that we did it correctly.
I have to get into the memberships.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what we have.
important, all
I
right?
need a code word when you're done. That's
I'll
all.
say I'm done.
All right.
Okay, so at our last meeting, we had a total of 185 members. Now we have 270 members. Obviously, that's not including what we gained tonight, but that's 85 more since last meeting. So that's pretty awesome.
All right.
And last but not least, I wanted to mention that we do have multiple types of memberships. We have single membership, family membership, associate membership, and business membership. So if you're not a member and you are a member of another club as your primary club, you actually get a $10 associates membership with us. Obviously, business is going to be a little bit more. To apply, so we have a couple of different ways to apply for a membership. You can fill out the membership form, mail it in. You can obviously apply at one of our meetings. Facebook, you can apply through Facebook. You can still do that, correct? Or did you shut that down?
But I was going to shut that down soon.
Okay.
And just have everyone go to the website.
Yeah, so go to the website and you can apply through the website. It's a 2-step process. So you have to make sure you do the PayPal payment, but also fill out the membership form. If we don't have the membership form, I don't have all the
no.
information to fill out the membership.
Make a
I can
same
get
for
that
me,
mailed to you. So it's
TV.com.
very important. I need the form.
It's like
Renewal. When you send something out,
oh yeah, we need
Renewals, you do have to
That way it's
send
not
out
like
the new
site.
application.
Yeah.
And it does say on
That's
the
what we need to do.
application, renewal. And just circle it, and then I know that,
We do advertise at renewal time.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. It's March to March.
I got so many different things in the members of it. I forget, you know, what the
Yeah.
time frame, everybody's got a different
Yeah, so
window.
it's March to March for our memberships.
Thanks.
So, but yeah, like I said, it's a two-step process if you pay on our website, so make sure you fill out. And there are a few people that have paid through PayPal, but did not fill out the membership form, and we'll be contacting you to get that information. So, okay, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
I'm done.
Well, can I get a motion to accept the treasurer's report?
I said, yeah.
You motion it? You make it?
Somewhere.
You second it? All in
All
favor?
right,
All right.
Go grab
Any
the mic.
opposed?
Make sure it's green.
All
hold
right.
on.
What's green?
Make sure it's
The
green.
treasurer's
Oh,
report
the
will
Yeah.
stand.
Alright, I just wanted to do a grant thing real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, we only got $1,000 in the bank, so that kind of sucks. So, but it's all good because I have a bunch of stuff I got to take care of. But next week, I will submit a form to the town for all the geomap that we just bought, the bridge work we did down by Syro, and all the labor. And that'll get submitted through the town to the state to get reimbursed for all this stuff. So that money's coming back, and then we can use it into the next project we're doing. So by the end of all this, we should still have like 10,000 in the bank after all the projects are done, is what our hope is. So we will see what happens, but that's our outlook right now.
Terrific. Terrific. So, I think this pretty much concludes our. Oh, that's, yeah, it's not on my agenda.
It is, it's on there.
Where's your glasses, Jeff?
They're right here. Oh, there it is, the safety report. It's right after the safety report. Guy, welcome to the stage.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Try the veal.
I just saw something recently I just wanted to bring to people's attention. Have you ever been out on a trail? Do you use the hand signs to show how many people are coming behind you? Whether you're in snowmobile or ATV,
Yeah.
you got one behind you, two behind you, you're the last one, you hold up your fist. A lot of times I go out and I hold out my hands and people wave back at me, so it's kind of neat. But what's happened is New Hampshire Fish and Wildlife has decided that that's not really a good idea in their view. They want people to keep your hands on your handlebars. Reasons being, you're taking your hand off, you're losing control a little bit. The other possibility is you're the last guy in line, you hold up your fist, say there's nobody behind me, and about 20 feet behind you is the next group. So they say the whole thing is a little bit ridiculous. So think about it. If you are using the hand signs, think about if you feel it's valuable or not. I don't think there's any policy out of Maine yet or a statement about what to do in that case, but just think about it when you're out there riding. Always be alert, even if somebody holds up their fist and says, I'm the last guy in line, there could be somebody just right behind them, so be careful.
Excellent. All right. Let's see, now I got 2 microphones and no turntable. All right, treasurer's report, safety report, other memberships we did. Have
Do we have an
a-
update on bottles?
Oh, yeah. Our secretary, Lauren, how's that
Lauren.
coming?
It's in the mail. I
Yeah.
just need to call so I can get the
Jason, nice, awesome. Thanks, Jason.
So we're trying to set up a Clink account, and apparently we're waiting on stuff from Clink.
Is it coming to the side or your? I called first and then I said I still haven't gotten it, so
All right, so once we have our Clink account set up, you'll be able to donate your bottles to, yes, my garage is getting full. So yeah, it's in progress, we're working on it. Like many of the things that we do, it takes some time and we'll get there. And I think, do we have any other questions or concerns in the audience? No? All right, well, we're gonna get back to social hour, and if you were here with us, if you're working second shift, I'm sorry. We're gonna try and do a breakfast thing someday. I just
Ooh.
thought of that right now, and we'll make it on a Wednesday morning, and we'll do a breakfast ride in the middle of the week. I'll take the day off, we'll make pancakes. It'll be a great second shift thing. How's that? And the retired guys, they'll love that, so we'll do pancakes. We'll do second shift beer and pancakes and no beer. We'll do that in riding. Anyways, but we'll do a second shift party or a third shift party so you guys and the retirees, we can get together and have pancakes and eggs and go riding, and we'll make a nice breakfast thing out of it. I don't know when yet, but that's my idea for today. All right, we're gonna get back to hey, what's going on?
Thanks for the grill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, show the grill. John's grill here he made for us. It's pretty sexy.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
See, that's why we have a great club, because everybody tells me when I'm messing up. No, because we all work together and we accomplish terrific things.
Look at this thing.
Look at that thing. It's a beast.
It's amazing.
It is a beast of a grill. So, we'll, hopefully we'll have this out on some of our trail events too, so that we can barbecue, away from, the dregs of society. Anyways, thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for coming.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Retired guys, right during the week.
Yeah, the retired guys, they ride during the week. If you guys want to ride, just
see me and put down your number and I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
or if you just make a comment on our Facebook page in the group, say, hey, we're riding tomorrow. I bet you'll get a bunch of people. So,
Or you can text one of the guys.
yeah, you can
and
message
we can
us,
Put it on Facebook.
and we can put it on Facebook if you're not into that. So,
We'll make it work.
yeah, whatever we need to do to get a ride together, we'll do it. So, all right, Facebook, we'll catch you later. We got socializing to do.